Hi Sandy, how are you today?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm okay. So what brings you here today?
I'm just, I don't know, last week my car broke, the brakes on my car broke, and so I called my dad to tell him what happened, and he just was like, what did you do wrong, and telling me that my friend was looking at it wrong, and it was just really, I was just really mad about that.
So you called him wanting him to help you,
Right.
And then you guys just got into a huge argument?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
And he just doesn't even think that maybe something actually went wrong. He's always gotta have an excuse for it. Since he didn't know that the brakes broke, he just had to blame it on me. I must have slammed on the brakes or something.
Yeah, and you seem very irritated and frustrated with this.
Yeah, it's annoying because it's always been like this. Even through high school, I really didn't get along with him then because, I was a bit younger and now I'm 20, so I'm a little more mature, but I had kind of an attitude, but I still feel like he feels like he's the boss and what he says goes, and I just sometimes don't even get to say, and I just always get in arguments with him because we just butt heads.
So it seems like you guys are butting heads a lot, and you've never really gotten along?
Right. Of course, when I was really, really little, I was Daddy's little girl, but ever since I kind of grew up and matured a little bit, we just argue about everything, or get in screaming matches. Well, I scream and he just yells, but I'm just screaming because I want to talk over him.
And when do you think this all started? Do you think there's a reason behind it?
I think that I just want I want to get along with him, and I want I do love him, and I know he loves me, but there's things that I think that I should have my own rules. Stuff in my bedroom is mine, it's my bedroom, it's my space, but when I would lock the door, he would come and be let me in, it's my house. Even though my room is in his house, it's still his because it's his house. And that was really bugged me. Because it's my room, I need my own space, right?
So it seems like you really love your dad and you want to make things work, but why is it that you always want to fight with him? Not that you want to, but you always do, and you're screaming at him and whatnot.
I think it's just we don't understand each other. Like I said, he thinks it's his house, but I think it's my room. So, I don't.
So, is this still going on? Because I know you've mentioned that you were talking about in high school, and what about now?
Well, I moved out last year because I moved far away to go to college. So, I only go home once every month or so. Sometimes not, sometimes it's only once every 2 months. Just because I work and I have school and stuff, not because I don't want to be around my parents, because I do love them. But when I go home, it is, better. We haven't gotten into an argument where I've locked myself in my room, so I haven't had that come up. But I think he knows now, now that I've moved out, it's, a reality check for him that I have grown up and, I have my own house now, my own room, so, and we get along better, but we still fight when I go home usually.
Yeah, so now that you've moved out from when school started, and every time you go back, it kind of is better than the way it was before.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
Yeah. So yeah, last time I went home, we got into a little fight. It wasn't a big fight, but just because he was really drunk, and he was standing behind me, my grandparents were over and stuff, and he was talking really loud right behind me, and that was really annoying to me because he was hammered, and I don't know, it makes me uncomfortable that he was so drunk, and I was just Dad, you're yelling in my ear, and he's thought it was a joke, because he's drunk or something, I don't know, and he's I'm not yelling, I could yell louder, and then I just got really frustrated and just went to bed.
So, you mean that you don't like your dad when he's drinking? You don't
not
like
really.
that? And was he drinking a lot when you were growing up?
No, I don't think that was the issue then. It's just like there's always something. Like I don't really remember him being drunk other than like him and my mom going out, you know, like for dinner or whatever or something. But
recently, is he drinking more?
he has been. He quit smoking, so he's been drinking a bit more. But my mom said it's been better, so I'm not really worried about that anymore. It's just like it was just annoying because I think he makes me mad easily because we have so much like past like build up and we never really talked about not getting along. We always just fought and then like would ignore each other and then it'd be fine and then we'd fight and it was just like a cycle. So now I just get annoyed with him easily, I think.
So do you think there are some ways and some goals that we can develop so that we can fix this with your dad? Or make it better?
Maybe just talking to him and like talking about like how we didn't get along and maybe talking about how it has been better since I moved out.
Yeah, that seems like some good ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else that you think would be effective?
Well, I think if I try and stay calm, maybe he'll stay calm too. But it goes both ways. If he stays calm, then I stay calm. So I should probably bring that up in the talk.
That sounds like a good idea. What do you think maybe having him come join our session one day?
That'd be good if he could come up. He doesn't like being in the city, but he might come up for a session.
Yeah, like after maybe you talk to him about it and you show that you're trying to make everything work,
Mm-hmm.
I think he'd want his little girl back.
Yeah.
I think he'd want to, like, have that with you.
Yeah.
Because then I can sit and help you guys, and you guys can just let everything out.
Right. Maybe have some direction.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
That's good. So let me know next week when you come, and if you want to do that or how your talk went, and then we can go from there.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.